Hey Ingas Nation, Tuesday's Move class. We're starting with a buy-in of 5 minutes of your choice of cardio. Then we're gonna go into 60 dumbbell bent over rows, followed by 50 dumbbell bicep curls, 40 seated dumbbell press, 30 seated dumbbell tricep extensions, and then 20 dumbbell lat pullovers. You're gonna rest 1 minute between each of these dumbbell movements. You're gonna go through that for 2 rounds. Then you have a buyout of 5 minutes of your choice of cardio. So now when it comes to your choice of cardio, you can choose to run, row, run in place, do jumping jacks, mountain climbers, high knees in place, side shuffles. We're just looking for a way for you to get your heart rate up and keep yourself moving for 5 minutes. So you'll do that on the front end of this workout and the back end. Now the work in between, the dumbbell work, okay? When we get into that is when you'll rest 1 minute in between each of these movements. There is no rest between your buy-in and your buy-out. So you'll complete your first buy-in, you jump right into those dumbbell movements. Once you finish your last dumbbell movement of the second round, you're gonna go right into your buy-out. So let's go through these movements. So for our dumbbell, 60 dumbbell bent over rows, we're only using 1 dumbbell for each of these movements. For our bent over rows, we wanna make sure we're hinging at the hips, chest is parallel to the floor, arms fully extended. We're gonna drive our elbows back behind us, engaging our lats. So we're pulling with our lats, we're not pulling with our biceps, okay? So we have a nice soft bend in that knee. We don't wanna be upright like this, where we might be pulling with those arms more so than with those lats. From there, we're gonna go into our 50 dumbbell bicep curls. So with our dumbbell, again, we're gonna hold on to each side of our dumbbell here, keeping our elbows nice and close to our body. We're gonna curl that dumbbell up, little squeeze at the top before resetting. Now, as we go through each one of these reps, we really wanna focus on keeping that core nice and engaged. We don't wanna be doing too much swaying back and forth, okay? So keep that body nice and rigid, move from those biceps, okay? From the side, just like so, all right? Next, we're gonna go into a seated dumbbell press. So we'll make our way down to the floor, or a chair if you prefer, or a bench, whatever you have. Get this dumbbell in this front rack position, and we're gonna press straight up, pushing our head through at the top, locking those elbows out when we get to the top. Now, when we go through this movement, we wanna make sure, again, belly is staying nice and engaged, and that we're not pushing our chest forward as we're trying to move through the movement. Focus on getting your head through at the top of each rep. From there, we're gonna go into a tricep extension. So with our dumbbell, we're gonna get it up overhead. Hands are gonna be stacked, okay? And from there, we're going to drop the dumbbell back behind our head, and then press, relocking overhead, squeezing our triceps. So we're using these muscles here to get that movement, or get that weight moving. And then last but not least, we have a dumbbell lat pullover. So from here, we're gonna lay down. We're gonna hang on to our dumbbell the same way we held on to our tricep extension. Arms locked out overhead, and we're going to move that dumbbell all the way back overhead, and then reset to that locked out position, okay? As we're going through this movement, we're engaging those lats again. So those big back muscles as we rotate back and forth. Have fun with this one, guys, and hope you have a wonderful day.